I paid for my stuff.
Have a seat or I'm gonna put you in handcuffs.
Have a seat right now. It's not empty.
Have a seat or you're gonna go in handcuffs.
All right, stop. Enough.
I'm the one who paid for the stuff, ma'am.
Caught shoplifting at Walmart, they argued, like it was a strategy. But that tactic has never worked. The faces you're seeing all share a common instinct to argue blame and turn on each other. For that reason, cops surprise Walmart shoplifter who won't stop arguing. We share stories meant to educate. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss our newest videos. First, these shoplifters didn't just argue with the police. They chose to turn on each other to save themselves.
And I was told her that hasn't been wrong up. She said we have to bring everything that...
On September 7th, 2021, police responded to a theft at Walmart. They arrived just as two suspects were walking out with a cart full of stolen goods.
Stand over by the cart. I'm not going to ask you again. I'm going to put you in handcuffs. Stand right over here. It's a simple thing. Just stand next to the cart. We're going to escort him back to the LP office.
All right, let's go back to the office. What do you want to do?
So bail bonding.
Come on, let's go.
Bail bonding. When we read on that stuff,
I don't know. I just was walking by.
they told us when we...
I'm going to take this off you for a second. Okay? Well, let's go this way.
Make sure you keep custody of that first.
Let's go.
What let me?
We're going to be taking a right up here, right by that. That's.
You just want something behind that box. So
I throw my
empty bottle away. Have a seat right now.
It's not empty
Have a
bottle.
seat or you're going to go in handcuffs.
Thank you.
Have a seat or you're going to go in handcuffs.
The pair became frustrated and refused to cooperate quickly, making a bad situation worse with their attitude.
Empty damn bottle.
My patience is wearing thin between the two of you. Okay? So I have more than one pair. I'll put you both in handcuffs right now.
My empty pill.
Too early. It's too early for this. It's not even 10 o'clock in the morning. I haven't even had my.
By the pumpkins, we need to look at the camera to see who dropped it. It's 3 pieces of crap.
Well,
And there's a camera right there. She found it.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
by the pumpkin?
Yeah.
Probably what was.
The camera's like right over the top of it.
I'm gonna talk to her just outside.
Who?
Her. The one in the black.
Put her handcuffs?
Sure.
Yeah. She's already ditched the pill bottle on us.
Yep. Talk to me over here. You sure those aren't too tight? Okay. Why are we here?
I got the stuff. Didn't go through, so the lady came and said,
What's that?
it's the lady in the yellow, she stopped. I guess she stopped the machine from bringing stuff up. That's what she said.
Okay.
So she said the machine is not working.
That
so
was
we
at the
have to
original register, right?
Yeah, we have to that's when my cousin Mina came. And as you can see on the video, I was ringing up everything. Everything. Everything I was ringing up.
Right.
When she started putting stuff in the buggy, and I was told her...
According to the testimony, the woman claimed her sister was the one responsible until she was questioned about the items in her own bag.
What about the items that were found in your purse?
Now, yeah, she put those in there. Like, she had the other ones.
Well, there are items in both of them.
Yes, I know. She put the ones in my purse, and also, she just went throwing stuff that I guess what she said wasn't hung up in the bag.
Let me cut in here, okay? Because they have you on video, and I'm just gonna tell you right now, okay? I've been here for 5 years, okay?
Right.
I've been working retail thefts since I was a little itty bitty officer.
Right.
Okay, and I know what a retail theft is. I know what they look like, and I know when people are trying to hide it. You're on camera, actually not scanning.
Not scanning the item?
Yes.
I scanned every item that I touched.
So if she tells me that there are multiple items that you didn't even try to scan, what am I supposed to explain that?
This is what I did.
You didn't just forget.
The camera will show you. She grabbed
I know the camera will show
and,
me.
and put them in the bag. That'll show you
But
perfectly.
why didn't you guys scan them then?
She grabbed. You would see it on video. She grabbed them and put them in the bag.
Who did?
Me and we didn't scan a couple items. Something had to not been scanned.
Okay. So neither of you scanned. How many items did you?
I scanned every item I touched, and you can see that on the camera. When I put the in the bag,
Listen.
because it was already in the bag.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't ask questions I already don't know.
I understand what you're
Okay.
saying, but you'll see me on the camera often.
I'm telling you right now, that camera is gonna show what I know it's gonna show.
So it's gonna show.
The police made it clear they weren't falling for her lies, but she kept arguing with every excuse she could find to deflect blame.
I come here probably 3 times a day. You know what the most common thing that we do
What?
is people not scanning items intentionally.
Oh,
What
yeah,
they do,
I mean, yeah.
I'm telling you right now, what they do is they'll take things out, make it look like it's scanning. Oh, you know, and then they'll be like, you know what? Oh, that's not the truth. You know.
And like I said, I got over $1,000 on my account. Like, she came shopping for the kids.
But that's not the truth. You know that.
What's not the truth?
You didn't pay for those items.
I didn't pay for those items. I paid for the items that I scanned. Pushed the buggy out the store.
Okay.
Again, the camera will show you I scanned the items that I picked up out the buggy.
The only
And
other,
I got her to take off
then
the items.
here's the issue. Because when we came up, because we were waiting for, what was the first thing I see you do? You got rid of that receipt real quick.
No, not the receipt.
You threw it right on the ground.
She put it in my purse, and it must have fell out my purse on the ground.
I literally watched you with
The
your
guy
hand.
showed you.
Then whose is it?
Not mine.
But
I
if we
smoke
watch
crack.
the camera,
You can watch whatever you want to watch. Listen,
who's gonna come up?
I do not smoke crack. I'm sorry. And I sure enough don't fucking sell it. Period.
Listen, I got.
I took
Why
the
would you throw that away?
It's empty. I took my last blood pressure
When
pill
did-
when I came in here.
When did you take it?
Today, this morning when I came in.
So you threw it.
I had a drink in my hand. You could the cameras can show you I had a drink. My Mountain Dew. I took my blood.
I was born yesterday.
You weren't born yesterday. You was born whenever year you was born. But that's what I had in there. My blood pressure.
Realizing they were getting nowhere with the group dynamic, the officers decided to question the second suspect separately.
Honest as possible. What do you want me to take? My bottle?
Normal people,
Right there.
listen. Normal
I
people
took my blood
don't throw random pill bottles out.
I knew she was going to search me.
Here,
So,
come on over
yeah,
here
she
real
would
quick.
assume anything. And that photo. Hey.
So we already know why we're here. Okay. So here's the deal.
I'm just not skip scanning. That's all.
Huh?
I didn't skip scan nothing. I stopped tapping.
You didn't skip scan nothing. And all this stolen stuff inside your purse.
You didn't find nothing in my purse. That ain't my purse.
That's not your purse. Whose purse is it?
That's her purse.
Whose purse is it?
They got her.
Describe it to me.
The purse that they got her ID and shit on there. That's her purse.
And it
My
shows
purse
you
is
selecting
brown.
everything.
My purse is brown.
Huh?
My purse is brown.
I know what your purse looks like.
You didn't find nothing stolen in my purse.
Okay. So why are we here then? This is all just a big misunderstanding. Being said,
So you have the cameras. Y'all just did what y'all gotta do.
I'm trying to get you to, I'm trying to get the truth because no one's working with me. I've tried working with the two of you.
You have the camera. Do what you gotta do.
Okay. I work with those people day in. It's verified on video. They don't call the police if something didn't happen. Okay. I know that because I've gone to court for them many times.
I have to pee so bad. I'm a
Wait for a second.
I can't, I have a weak bladder. It's very,
Listen to me. Everything that she told me, it happened. Okay? So what I'm asking for is for you to tell me the truth because you're going to be on camera, skip scanning items, and then
It seems they greatly underestimated the importance of cooperating with the police as they continued shifting responsibility onto each other.
who's shit are you?
It's my cousin.
That's your cousin?
It's my cousin.
How often do you guys see each other? Because you don't just come to Walmart every now and then and hang out.
Not often.
Not often? I'm pretty sure you'd know if you're smoking crack.
I don't think she's smoking. I'm about to say.
But whose crack is that? It's not some random person who just threw it away.
They see it on camera.
Huh?
They see it on camera. They see it. Sorry.
Yo, we will see it on
I
camera.
already seen it. I watched it with them, so I don't care.
Come on.
They already see shit through it.
You ever heard that before? Have you ever heard that before?
I never.
You know what that means? It means if you're looking at something, if it is what it is, right?
Do your job. That's all I got to say.
The police once again contacted the employees confirming the theft and exposing the suspect's lies as the investigation concluded.
Like $20 steaks, and like 3 of them that just.
When
didn't
you
have
were
the-
watching on camera, did it look like she was intentionally trying to bypass the scanner?
Yes. We also noticed that there were some, I think they're neck bones. There were like 3 to put in a bag.
So she not only skip scanned, she didn't even try to attempt to.
Didn't even try. So
Okay.
at that point, that was it. once they got through the last point of sale, it was actually out through the second set of doors. I was on items that she did not scan, blah, blah, blah.
Did they just keep walking?
She tried to, but I had put my leg in front of the cart so she couldn't. And she had the receipt and the EBT card, and she was like trying to hand it to me.
The real long receipt, correct?
Yeah, the really long receipt. The two unmarked cars were to my right, and as soon as they were just going to leave the cart and continue walking, that's when the fellow officers flashed their lights. And,
What's the grand total?
360.
So you know it's a crime to provide false information to law
It's not
enforcement.
false. I get confused a lot when y'all do it.
I asked you more than 2 times.
Uses their own name.
Y'all do it to me every time I get pulled over. I can give you my license,
Listen.
right?
She was trying to hide the fact she was on felon
No,
probation. She didn't want to
I
be
know
with
I was
you.
on probation.
Because
I
you
said that.
get no bond.
Listen,
I said I was on probation.
listen. I even showed you my screen when I put my notepad up. I showed you and I said, "Is this the correct?" Asked you for your initial.
Okay, guess what?
So that's ridiculous.
Not confusing. Your mama gave you a name and a date of birth. You know that. That's why you didn't know your social security number. That's a red flag. You know that.
No one was exempt. The games ended there as they were both led away in handcuffs, having failed to outsmart the officers.
Because we would have gone to jail anyway, and at the jail they're gonna take your fingerprints, and then they're gonna come back saying that you're a completely different person, right? So I mean, it wasn't gonna work anyway.
Check your back seat before,
Sure.
after.
Just keep walking straight. We're gonna.
They were charged with petit theft, drug possession, resisting without violence, and giving a false name to law enforcement. Check the comments to see what viewers think about her blaming her own sister. They should know Walmart has more surveillance than an airport. The way this lady rattled off the name of a bail bondsman indicates that this is not her first run-in with the law. Every single time they get caught, they announce they have money in their accounts to pay. Trying to shift blame doesn't protect anyone. It exposes how unprepared people are to face responsibility. When cooperation is replaced with lies and finger-pointing, the situation stops being about theft and becomes a clear test of character. Next, these women stood out with their colored hair, and then they stood out for arguing with everyone involved.
Bag for? Here go, I paid for this. I'm not giving you my bag. And my take this off.
On March 3rd, 2023, police responded to a theft in progress. Employees had easily spotted the suspects due to their suspicious behavior and appearance.
Who are y'all bringing in?
The turquoise for sure, the dark blue one, and then the brown one for sure. Someone giving her the stuff from electronics.
Just not the redhead.
Yeah, the redhead actually paid for her stuff. Dang.
So this is the bag that has everything in it?
Yeah, her, and her. The red one's the only one that's paid for her item.
So she's wearing the thing that
Yeah.
she took.
And then the
Does
one
she have
that
stuff
the one that she put.
Bodysuit thing?
It's like a cardigan, like how that blue one is. It's just like that one, just gray.
And where is that?
The turquoise girl's holding it in her arm, but she took it off the hanger and put it on her.
Oh, okay.
I don't think her cart's going through.
What?
Almost the penny for one last item.
They're going to be at self-checkout right now.
Alright.
73, they're about to walk out.
Seeing this opportunity, officers quickly approached. 2 of the 4 suspects looked completely confused, acting as if they had no idea what was going on.
They have always. Who is y'all 3?
Go in there and see.
For what? We're gonna talk about the unpaid merchandise. Pay for my stuff.
See, there's have a seat or put your handcuffs. You
That's
too.
my daughter, so I have to go. That's my daughter, she's under age 17, I have to go.
Have a seat.
Here go my receipt.
We got
I'm
the
gonna go
office
turn
right
it to
now.
my phone.
In the back.
What you see in my bag for?
Here go, I paid for this.
I'm not giving you my bag.
And my
Okay, give me the bag.
First of all, cooperate with the police.
Right now.
I don't have anything.
The gray sweater and then everything that's in her bag. Oh yeah,
So why you called me in here?
Because you're the one that put the gray sweater on and handed it to her.
I took the gray sweater off. Y'all can run the cameras back. I took it off and I put it right there. She picked it up.
Oh, okay, because I didn't conceal anything.
No, you're wearing it.
I didn't walk out the door with anything.
Where's the receipt for it?
I had it printed off to my phone. You can ask the lady at the register. So you have it on your phone then? Yeah, but it's not the phone that it was printed to. It's the 693 number. You could go to your register.
Despite being clearly caught on camera, they refuse to cooperate even when given a chance to come clean about the merchandise.
I wasn't even called inside here, but this is my daughter. She's underage. She's 17.
Okay. So here's
this is my daughter also.
Okay. So here's the reason why she's in here as well. She was over there selecting the camera, the Polaroid camera and stuff. And when she was selecting it, she gave it to her. Then she goes over there to the apparel department and starts concealing the stuff. So that's why she's in here too, because she selected everything and was giving it to her student. Where's the other bag at?
I don't have no other bag. My stuff is I got cash bag.
It's all
Both times.
And then this is what she started to conceal over there. So we'll get a receipt for all of this, and then we'll figure out about your sweater.
Okay.
This is the sweater right here, thank you. And the lighters.
About this one.
214 over. And then, did you pull it up for the cardigan that she has on, Jessica?
I paid for this. You guys the lady at self-checkout.
I'm asking her to pull up the receipt.
So your mom?
And we have this.
How old is she?
She's 20.
She's 20?
The police began to approach one suspect, and a fleeting look of fear appeared on her face, prompting her mother to step in to help.
What's your name, ma'am? What's your name? I'm sorry? Can you spell that for me? Just want to make sure this is accurate, correct? Is anything that you're telling me at this point, if it's false? Not at all? You don't have one issued anywhere?
Where y'all from? We're from Orlando.
Y'all came from Orlando to Houston for vacation?
Yes.
Folks in Houston go to Orlando.
No, but I heard over here for you party. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really apologize on behalf of my kids.
I got you.
really, really
So,
do.
unfortunately, my hands are kind of tied at a certain point because it's basically on them. I'm just
Yeah, she
responding
said they
to their
get the
call.
district attorney and stuff.
Right. So, it's, well, number one is, do they want to prosecute?
There's no way that I can settle and just pay for this. Well,
That is,
I know that would be
that's up to them. That's not me.
Well, I told her to put it on there, and she said okay, and I gave her the extra one back. It's not on there.
They continued to argue aggressively, resisting any attempts by the police to persuade them to resolve the matter calmly.
But I was fine. It's a misunderstanding.
Oh, okay.
You get paid for these things. I want
So, what's the story?
This is her receipt.
My question is, what are we determining as stolen? Just this stuff?
She would have took from her photo.
How much is that?
It's $16.98.
Okay, how much was the hot dog? Pretty much a no-brainer. It was all concealed.
So the employee said that when she told her they didn't have no barcode. So the employee asked her would she like to go back to the department and get it. She said no, that she had, and then she asked her about this one. We didn't even have a full conversation. And so the lady asked her if she wanted to go back to get it because she asked her how much it was. She said around $16, $19.
Green hair picked it up.
So she took it off.
Yeah, she did. She took it off.
So I'm taking Class C on that one, and then I'll call it. Yes, ma'am. This is Officer Gilbert with the Humble PD. I have a theft for you. We were dispatched to Walmart in reference to 4 black females. Went through self-checkout. They did not pay for anything that was been concealed in the bag, and one of them walked out with like a cardigan without paying for it. So all the items were held by one person. When the items were concealed, either herself. Now, some of these items were handed to her by one of the other people, but she was the one that concealed them and carried them past all points of sale. I would just put it on the one that had everything on her person, that had everything concealed. I ran a CCH. I don't know if they're not from Texas. They're here on vacation. Negative CCH is what they're telling me. I'm sorry? All right. What's your name?
Realizing that letting them drag things out wouldn't improve the situation, the police decided to take decisive action to end the confrontation.
The district attorney did accept charges. Go ahead and stand up for me. And turn around and put the other body back.
How do I get her?
So, I'll have to send the charges to the DA once they get it. So it can take anywhere from 6 to 12 hours to do, though. Okay, so now if she doesn't have any history and all that, if she qualifies for like a $100 bond, okay, now it's going downtown, paying the bond, which is like $100 and some like a $15 surcharge or whatever. They will give you a piece of paper, you bring it to the Humboldt jail, she signs it, you get a thumbprint, you have to take it back downtown, and they will give you a release paperwork, then you come back through or whatever. They deny, then she'll have to be transported downtown, and she'll have to see a judge before bond is set.
Okay, and how soon is, like, how does
Like I
that
said,
work?
this can take anywhere, well, if it's denied, like I said,
Yeah, if it's denied,
it can take 6 to, I don't know what their timetable is down there.
Okay, and can she make calls to out-of-state number?
I would imagine so.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll grab her cell phone.
Okay.
Yeah, we can take her cell phone. That way she can call you from that. From which is
They get you, babe.
It's in agreement. Show one female in custody. Okay, go ahead and have a seat.
As for the woman in the white dress, she could not escape involvement either, as the investigation linked the entire group to the theft.
Jones, what's going to happen today is you're going to receive a citation for theft under $100, okay? Signing a citation is not admission of guilt or innocence. Just state that you understand what you're being cited for, that you have to contact or appear before the court, which is the City of Humboldt Municipal Court. Phone number and address are going to be on the citation.
Why do I have to
before then?
You gotta handle it before then. You gotta.
Well, basically, the thing is, if you don't handle it before then, you do have to appear on that date. If you want to handle it before then,
Yeah, because I gotta be in St. Thomas.
yeah, that's all that information's here. You can contact the court and kind of they can step you through.
Okay, I have a question. Can I say something? Because some of y'all are
As long as there's no yelling or problems or drama or anything like that, I don't have a problem with that. Okay?
Can I get the paper?
Can you get it?
How long is it gonna take y'all to book her?
Well, like I told your mom, it's going to be.
This woman was charged with petit theft. During this process, police collected personal information about the suspect and recorded the stolen items for later processing. Scroll down to the comments to see the reaction to the mother's interference. The mother's manner indicates she has experience in this. The one actually stood there, in a stolen sweater, saying it was everyone else's fault. I guarantee they go on their social media and call everyone else broke all the time too. When clear evidence is met with denial and interference, patience runs out and accountability takes over. The law doesn't reward confusion, it responds to actions. Finally, and just when it seems nothing could be more predictable, the next case follows a pattern of panic and frantic justification.
Appointed to represent you for any questioning.
All right, stop! Enough!
On November 23rd, 2022 police were dispatched to Walmart when a woman failed to pay at the self-checkout machine and was detained.
The water was the cheapest thing in there.
You have your ID clear?
My name is. I'll give you my name.
Okay. Can you spell Leah for me?
Yeah, A-A-Y-A-H.
I-Y-H. What's your last name?
Like, I'm not even in there. Some of them are not even paying attention.
I'm turning mine off.
Like, I can pay for it. It's just water. Not once did we pick up the water and say don't spit.
She's gonna.
Not once. I would never do that.
This one right here, the one up there, that's the
I didn't know the water was not
these,
skin, sir.
and then she didn't scan that food.
No,
She put the food underneath.
It's just water, bro. I have money.
Is on both of them?
I didn't try to steal water. You're the one doing that.
Just this one.
I'm just scanning stuff. I didn't know it wasn't not skin.
She was completely out of control, anxious, and started crying, as if this was the first time she had ever experienced such a shock.
I have money. I'm getting charged too.
Now we have to identify yourself.
Oh my God. Money. Yeah. That's the thing. I have money. I didn't know the water was not scanned.
What's the value?
I don't steal. They don't even care. I don't before. Ever in my life. I've never stole. Like over the cheaper stick of over water.
She conceals the fact that he covers the top of the food.
I didn't know the food was not scanned, man.
Were you born in Ohio?
Sir, I have money for
All right,
the
she
food.
Mirandized. All right, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed.
I didn't know.
It's done, it's over with. We're done with the yelling.
I'm sorry.
No, we're done.
I didn't know that.
Stop talking.
Just stop. He already said what he said. Oh,
You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements.
This reaction was hardly surprising as she immediately sought help from her mother rather than addressing the officers directly.
Go ahead and stand up, place your hands behind your back.
Can I call my mom?
No, you're an adult.
I'll call her mom. I didn't know it was, baby, I didn't know. I just lost the whole cart, ma'am. Please. I didn't know it wasn't scanned, ma'am. I did not know. I'm so sorry.
He said if you say anything,
Oh, I'm sorry.
like just stop.
It's just better you just be quiet. It's just
I just never been through this before. I've never been arrested or nothing. I don't steal. Please,
is this the only
Call my
thing you had?
Yes, call my sister. I'm trying.
We'll make calls.
I'm so I didn't even know it wasn't scanned. I'm the one who paid for the stuff.
He said what he said. He said if you say anything, just
I
stop.
get it, but I didn't know it wasn't scanned. I'm not a
yell at you
thief.
again.
I know, but I'm not a thief. It's just my anxiety.
All right, look.
I don't
That whole
steal.
thing.
Over a $2 thing of water. I didn't even know it wasn't scanned. Can you just tighten my
We're over here.
like this, like just pull it down a little bit. I feel like it's choking.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have you have a seat in this car.
Over nothing. Like I should have just gave her the money, bro. Cause some of the stuff's not mine in the car. I'm just helping her. No, I know.
I wasn't here.
I know.
I wasn't here.
The Walmart thing.
That's correct. It's nothing against you.
I'm sorry. It's just my anxiety.
With only one of the two girls arrested and taken to the police station for processing the tension in the room seemed to ease slightly.
Yeah, she started becoming a real pain in the rear end, so I detained her and I brought her outside.
Who's she with?
Her girlfriend. This one coming over here, I believe. Yeah, but she won't stop yelling. Yes.
Hey, I was not me.
All right, jump out here. What kind of shoes are those?
Yeezys.
Oh, I thought they were those OOFAs. You gonna look good in your picture?
Yeah, can you fix my hair?
No, it looks all right. You look all right. All right, get over here.
Unzip my jacket.
Unzip it. They're gonna take it off of you.
I have 2 sweatshirts on. Though.
Yeah.
I'll have it registered over for 2019, right?
Don't you have a coat? Still the same.
Sweatpants, slides, no coat. I don't think it was that.
Girls are never gonna change.
I see. I'm like, oh my god.
She went on to explain that her initial reaction was justified, but she never once admitted to stealing during the entire interaction.
No, because I watch like jail shows and stuff all the time.
Oh, okay. Well, don't get yourself on one.
I definitely watch them. Like 60 days in. How do people not know?
Well, some of them don't think because they're.
I watch them all the time.
You do?
And then like some people go in there like undercover people and like they give you a story to tell. It's like you give me a story and go in, but like I have to stick to my story. And,
yeah.
But people like randomly find out because I don't know.
Ouch. She says she watches that 60 Days in Jail.
I watch that. I watch what's the other one that
Cops. Huh? Yeah. They're not here yet. Take care of you.
Alright. Perfect.
Ultimately, she was charged with retail theft, a misdemeanor. This resulted in a prison sentence of up to 60 days and a fine of up to $500. Do you think her tears were genuine? Or just a tactic? Let us know in the comments. Everyone has anxiety when they get caught. If you knew my mom, you would take your chances in prison. Can I call my mom? This is indicative of a generation of spoiled brats, arrested development, and childish refusal to grow up. For some reason, when people say, "That's the thing I didn't," it seems like they are lying. When reality hits, panic exposes what denial tries to hide. Even though the stolen items were of low value, responsibility is never waived. Every act leaves its mark. What do you think about cases like this? Tell me in the comments and remember to like and subscribe so you're here for the next one.